Brother Sally again, peace be upon you. One of the obscure teachings of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad was that the first man created himself out of the light that was the center of the circle. Then he willed the sun into being, and then a period of time after that evolved man, his physical being. In the scriptures of the Bible, you see that God first created man in his image and after his likeness, and then later on he actually forms the man from the dust of the earth and breathed into his nostrils, they say, the gift of life, and he became a quickened or living soul. So this concept of God or of man creating himself, or God being self-created, is significant, and one that really should be one that those, at least those that say they understand the teachings of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, should have some working understanding of. When it says that the first man created himself out the light of the center of the circle, it makes you have to consider, well, what man is he talking about, since it's not the body of physical man is not created until another point in the whole statement or equation. So what we're talking about is the mind, the consciousness, the will and intent that is manifesting everything that we find in our realm. That is what he's really talking about. And he's saying that that's what you are. That this physical body is just a vehicle for the real you to be able to operate in and to be able to work inside this realm. And when you really study, you'll find that the purpose of our being here is so that the Creator himself, through us, may experience his own creation. So the Bible says, considering the sun, moon, and the stars, the handiwork of thy hand, what is man that thou art mindful of him? And the Son of Man that thou visitest, created a little lower than the angel, but crowned with glory or dignity and honor. When you look at that teaching, right, it is all trying to show you that the essence of your being is what's important. But where we live, the way we live, and the way we're taught about ourselves, our focus of consciousness or stream of consciousness is completely locked into the material realm, and we do very little inward looking and have very little experience with what's inside us, and that is the problem. So this light that's the center of the circle, first of all, what is the circle? The circle is the circular motion that creates life. If you look at creation, there are no straight lines of creation. Everything is a wave, and everything operates in cycles and circles. So this knowledge of understanding cycles and understanding that it is at the essence of the cycle that creation begins is an important step for anybody who wants to say that they understand the science of the theology of time.